Steph, great road form, but how important is this match tomorrow at home?
I alluded to it after the Atlanta game that getting points on the road is massive, but you have to combo it with 3 points at home. So big game tomorrow against in conference rival on top of it. So massive points, and we have to get 3.
Squad's getting deeper. Can you feel the intensity in training this week picking up?
Yeah, I think so. There's definitely competition in most spots now, which is vital. You know, it's we have to improve each other as individuals to get better as a team, and for that, obviously, we need strong competition. And I think we've obviously got some guys coming back from World Cup and made an addition in Raul, and so that's good for the squad. But still, I mean, ultimately, the majority of the players were here before, and the majority of the players that are still here have created this hole. So those are the ones that really have to come together and find a way out of it. Obviously, like I said, these guys coming back from World Cup, bringing some fresh energy, and Raul same way. That's great, but collectively we have to find a way.
You probably have a unique perspective on Raul taking his shots. What do you see? What are his strengths?
It's very shifty. Reminds me a little bit of Oba, which wasn't very fun for a goalkeeper in practice. He seems to open his hips for a right footer. As a goalkeeper, you always try to stay neutral. You have to be ready to react either way. But it's very, very quick to close those hips and change direction and put a lot of whip on the ball, which makes it very, very difficult. So he seems very good in front of goal, but also getting in front of goal. I think he's very mobile, very quick. Very smart, so I think he's going to create a lot of looks for himself, but also for his teammates, which is going to be good for us.
How would you describe the mood of the team coming into this game?
Not much different than before. I think we've had some results. Yes, that's great. I think that does well for the confidence. Getting a shutout, going into a tough place, a man down, and conceding one and holding on defensively. That's also a good sign for the team. So those are some positives to take from it. But these results don't really mean anything if we can't get 3 points at home. So and consistently now get 3 points. So it's been great to get a few points and get some confidence up. But if we don't really turn that into a bit of a streak, then it doesn't really matter. So I think we've been very level-headed throughout the season, even though we've dug ourselves into a hole. I think that's been one of the strengths of the squad over the years. Don't get too low and don't get too high. Keep even keel and keep working your tail off out here on a training field, and good things will happen. So that's what we're trying to do, and getting those 3 points tomorrow will be huge.
You'll play 3 and 9 after this. Starting tomorrow, I guess I should say. How important is it to have a full week of training to kind of decompress and prepare for that type of turnaround?
I just said to Tommy, our keeper coach, earlier today that this felt like the longest week ever, because we've had 3 games in week plus a few times now. So this week felt very, very long to get ready for this game, which I don't mind. I like to work on a training field and get better. But yeah, those games are coming fast, but we've had it before, so we're used to it, if you will. So it'll be all right.
Vancouver has a pretty dynamic young player in Alphonso Davies. Put in a great goal last week. What's your kind of game plan to try to neutralize someone like that?
I think similar to Atlanta in a way that they have fast guys up top and crafty guys who in the middle who don't necessarily want to create and create gaps, but they'll go on counters and on turnovers and spring those quick guys in behind. So I think the space behind us will be vital. And even though we're at home, maybe when the time is right, we have to be compact and let them break us down, or let them try to break us down, because I don't think that's their strength. Don't get me wrong. I think they have really good players, technically gifted, athletically gifted. I think Robo's got them all playing as a unit, which is very, very important. So they're a good side, but I think their strength is in the turnovers and punishing teams when there's enough space for them to exploit it. So that will be something that we'll have to be mindful of, regardless of who plays for them. I think they have, even if he doesn't play, they have a number of speedy guys up top and crafty guys in midfield.